Okay, we're still doing this series. Okay, go to greenmangaming.com and continue to help support this channel so we can continue doing this series and probably, hopefully, maybe not, see it through to completion. Head down to the description below and go watch the Subnautica playthrough. Hello, audience! And here we are, back again with more Doki Doki Literature Club. And as is tradition, I have my coffee, and we're good to go. Just quick word, I'm sorry this didn't go up yesterday. It was just a bit of a scheduling issue. I really didn't want to do anything strenuous. I already had the Open TTD video ready, and I had just come back from the faraway land known as Massachusetts. So, yeah. Sorry this didn't go up yesterday. And next week everything should be back on schedule. Anyway, go to the poem. Let's see what we got. Sugar, playground, hop, breathe, determination. Let's go with crimson. Oh, you're into that particular color. Okay, good to know. Comfort. Alone, bliss, nightgown, romance, fireworks. Let's go with fireworks. Yeah. What was your name again? Give me my cheat sheet. Hold on. Alright, everyone can relax. It's Sayori. I remembered the name. Anyway, sweet. Man, I'm really hitting a lot of notes with her today. Kinda wanna go shopping. But vanilla is just the kind of ice cream. Oh, there we go. She's into it. Vanilla is just the kind of ice cream. What? We're not gonna play the song? Oh, I thought this was the series we do a lot of clips. Whatever. Anyway, together, adventure. God damn it! Headphones. Here we go. Oh, you're into headphones. I'm into headphones. I love headphones. I'm wearing headphones right now. These are, folks, just real quick, the best brand of headphones. Best brand of headphones, which is affordable. The Sony MDR ZX100. The best kind of headphone. It's affordable. It's only like 20 bucks, and the sound is incredible. Just don't buy it used. I've bought this particular pair of headphones like at least 5 times at this point because they keep breaking on me from overuse. Anyway, puppy. Aura. I like the word aura. Go with aura. Oh, she likes the word aura. Good. I think I drank that wrong. I think I drank that too fast. You could say I was unrestrained. I'm gonna do a twirl later on, when no one's looking, of course. Alright, warm. Covet. I'm surprised that's a word in here. Boop. Starscape. Misery. Defeat. Extreme. Anyway, Feather. Let's go with my least favorite season of all time. Summer. Let's see, sing. uncontrollable. And then we'll go with, family. You want to lay off the words there? What was her name? Sayori? Yeah, it's Sayori. You want to lay off for just a second? Let's save some chances for the rest of these people. Hawaii. Because me no psycho. Arigato. Kawaii. What's the point of that? And then we'll go with embrace. Oh, man! I completely forgot to bring an octagon! No, she's the last one here again. That's the Jack Black octagon. Octagon! Don't worry, I just walked in too. We're both guilty. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah! Let's go with that assumption. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano, it fills you with determination. I haven't even played fucking Undertale since we did the video on it, where I just stood in a room for 30 minutes. Talking about, fuck, what did I talk about in that? I think I talked about, it's either the Game Awards or the Oscars. Some award show. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too, which apparently we've put off until now. I can't wait for the festival. Really? Yesterday you were so goddamn against what we were doing, you nearly flipped a desk over. It's gonna be great! If you say so. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it? I just said that, Monica! Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Play all kinds of delicious food? You want to think about what you said there for a second? You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? I don't know, do they? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? What's that got to do with anything? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what did you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica.
You are a horrible person.
Just That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. You know what? Maybe it doesn't. Question mark. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Yuri, Sayori, they both rhyme. Write poems on both of them. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Yeah, let's go with that assumption. Why wouldn't it be? it just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I thought the other day you said that was cute. I thought the past 2 days you said that was cute. I thought we had built up a symbiotic relationship with one another over the years. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Your eyes are too far apart. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's very distracting. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. This is the only series where I do that, by the way. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hunter! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? I thought this whole game was supposed to be strange. So far, it's not that bad. Anyway. Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can see that I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. You shouldn't do that. A second for the eraser. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised that... I forgot the soundboard again. Just boot that up. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Hunter. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Do I? Yeah, probably. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. No, trust me, it's fine. Go away, Adobe. Adobe wanted me to update something, so it got up in my face. And as is tradition, the coffee is gone again. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Hunter. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Yeah, I figured. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. How many lights are in my room? I got a new one for Christmas with the rock salt lamp. I have to turn that on right now, actually. Hold on. There we go. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Hunter. Yeah? And you like to sway your skirt around, apparently. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? ... I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her later, so try not to talk. You wanna try that again, Monica? I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Really? It's kind of a small room. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Just sit here and wait for Monica. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. I guess we'll go in the usual order. So we'll start with Sayori. ... This is your best one so far. Oh, God, do you just always love these goddamn things? It's really, really nice, Hunter. Thanks. ... Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. See, because you're doing your catchphrase. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only wanted to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Hunter, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Is this the part where the game gets creepy? Because the protagonist is doing it on his own. Sayori? No. Hunter, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Hunter. It's just a little rain cloud. Really? Because it doesn't sound like it's a small rain cloud. It sounds like it's a really big rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Well, when you put it that way. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. I guess we'll go with, Natsuki. We'll just go down the list. ... This one's alright. You're just the most passive-aggressive person in the room, aren't you? Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't it more of a compliment to me? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just one of us is in the... It's just one of us in this club has to make sure you don't... You're slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's... It's not like it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. ... How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Your mind is so full of troubles that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place. A beach for us to go. The shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. Let's bury your oh my god, this is long. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. That didn't rhyme with the last verse, but okay, let's keep going. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, so you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Alright. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Unless you're Anakin Skywalker. He hates sand. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized that we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You really can't see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, Yuri! ... Well done, Hunter. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Just a few days, huh? Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Hunter? Well, you know how I'd like to say writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. Did you say that? I don't recall. Though then again, there are week-long gaps between these episodes. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? Unless the thing you're opinionated on is actually crap and you say it's crap. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? ... Yuri thinks for a good minute. A whole minute? That must be terrible. Wait, I forgot to do the screw it. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. You're lying! Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth and... it meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest would get lost in. What? The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything else where everything can be found. How long is this? Not long. Okay. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Not entirely true, but okay. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Well, you can put it in a bucket. Will it gently lick your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you chasing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps, that's an R, okay, wraps around my ankles, or my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to the road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Huh. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? Like that sip of the drink that I just took. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Monica, you're up. I'm gonna save. Just so we have point of continuation. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Monica. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ... Aha! It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did you tell... Yeah, what did I say? Did she tell you something? Okay. Well, Hunter, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? No. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. Okay. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her. You threatening her or something? Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Oh, this is kind of long. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. Everything. Even what happens in black holes. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, and I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no one else to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Dust in the wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about the things that are more sad than happy. Ahaha! Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I don't know why you do this, but alright. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will always make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? The only person in this room that I know has a catchphrase is the other girl, Sayori. And her catchphrase is ahehe. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ew. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that sometimes something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right, Sai. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend! I already know what I am doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri... ... Yuri, you can... Question mark. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? ... Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. Thing fell on the floor. I love atmosphere. It helps us breathe. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Hunter, the one who is truly useless. Wow, that's some great self-confidence I have in myself, huh? Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Hold on. Yeah, no, that was the word they. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Hunter may not be around if you only may not like to be Hunter may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Hunter to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. You're just painting banners. And posters, I think. And baking isn't? Just, what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. Take a chill pill. Jesus Christ. Both of you sit down. In the end, I think it's up to Hunter to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Hunter, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Save often. Well, as far as I can tell, we've dug ourselves really deep into the Sayori path. So we might as well dig ourselves a little deeper. I mean, if it isn't going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Son of a bitch. Alright, fine, we'll spend time with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Hunter was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that the protagonist of this visual novel has 3 girls going after him. If dating is this easy, my girlfriend is playing way too hard to get. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Thinking of the club, Monica, if we want the event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Headhunter to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Are you just gonna keep narrowing down my goddamn choices? God damn! Well, baking's hard. Let's help Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so you could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because ... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Being alone and cold and lonely. Lonely. So lonely.
Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. ...
That's good. ... Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Hunter? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me! What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. ... Natsuki starts pouting too. I'm not you two, come on! It's not... I mean, is that a big deal or anything? Well, it might not be just that. Question mark. I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to go up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her head down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. ... You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to say such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. Words I yearn to hear Donald Trump say one day, right before he shoots himself. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh. That's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Humph. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? I have to admit, that's kind of weird, Natsuki. We should probably go to your house. Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict, if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain. I just needed to complain for a second. For a second? No, drag this out. God, I go on live stream. I drag that crap out for 5 minutes. Vent! Vent at me! We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred that... He met this girl 3 days ago. He already had her coming over to her house. Oh my god, how is he... If Japan is just a it's just easier to pick up girls in Japan, I think I know where I'm moving to. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening if we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Feel nervous that Sayori finds out about it. Wow. So I had to think about that sentence for a second. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She is almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit to simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Honor! This the casual outfit? Nice. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Is that a cow? And that bird back there with the one staring eyeball. And she gives us the catchphrase. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Yeah, I noticed the thing hanging on the chair at the desk there, and what's that on the shelf? A magic 8-ball? That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. What? We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I just realized something. You do know they go to school on Saturday, right? The Japanese school, they do realize they have school on Saturday, right? Like, that's a regular school day. Did they not realize that? I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Hunter. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been asking. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. The world decided this? No, it's the universe. It's the universe, Monica. The universe is, what is our higher deity. And everyone wants to get with the universe. It just wants to torture me. That's just the universe trying to make you stronger. Sayori, I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Hunter. Yes. A trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Have you? Have you really? You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Hunter? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Did you know that? No, not really, no. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go back to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like that I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the aquarium and our June Keats penguin habitat.
Where the hell is this coming from? Okay, so apparently I had a penguin live stream open. Okay. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Hunter. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing the important things. I don't want to be cared about.
Wake me up! Wake me up inside! Can't wake up! Wake me up inside!
It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. You have no idea what that feels like. Ahaha! That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Hunter. There's nothing. Nothing at all.
All around me are familiar faces.
The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just as weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Hunter? Sayori, I don't care that you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hunter. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Hunter, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. That sounds kind of weird. Even if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Hunter. I don't think any of us do. Under the Trump administration, I don't think any of us do, Sayori. The one time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But you're not feeling nothing, you're feeling pain. That's not how it works. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her here, I would. Yeah, it's basically what I said. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Alright, so I'm actually gonna cut it off here, because, I don't know, I guess we're not gonna get to another poem. That's this week's episode of Doki Doki Literature Club, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week, for the, continuation, and, yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. What's that fence supporting itself? It's not attached to anything.
さあステップバイステップへの大ジャンプ進め進め